In the grand cosmic theater, size truly does matter. Welcome, space enthusiasts, to a journey that will challenge your perception of big. Today, we're exploring the 12 most massive structures in the universe. We begin close to home with the Laniakea Supercluster, our cosmic neighborhood. But don't let the word close fool you. This behemoth contains about 100,000 galaxies, stretching across 520 million light-years. That's so big, it would take light, the fastest thing in the universe, 520 million years to cross it. If each galaxy were the size of a grain of sand, Laniakea would be a beach ball 1 meter in diameter. And somewhere on that ball, buried among thousands of other grains, is our entire Milky Way. Feeling small yet? We're just getting started. Meet IC 1101, the cosmic sumo wrestler of galaxies. This elliptical giant is about 50 times the size of our Milky Way and 2,000 times more massive. If the Milky Way were a dinner plate, IC 1101 would be a football field. Located about 1 billion light-years away, this galactic colossus is so big that if it were in place of our Milky Way, it would engulf most of our neighboring galaxies. Talk about eating the competition. Brace yourselves for TON 618, the heavyweight champion of black holes. This monster is 66 billion times the mass of our sun. Let that sink in. If our sun were a grape, this black hole would be a sphere larger than the orbit of Neptune. TON 618 is so massive that it challenges our understanding of how black holes form. It's like nature looked at the rule book of physics and said, nah, I'm gonna write my own. Prepare to have your mind truly blown. The Hercules-Corona Borealis Great Wall is a structure so vast, it shouldn't even exist according to our current models of the universe. Stretching across 10 billion light-years, this filament of galaxies is the largest known structure in the observable universe. To put this in perspective, if our entire Milky Way galaxy were the size of a grain of sand, the Great Wall would still be as long as the Mississippi River. It's not just a wall, it's the universe's ultimate you shall not pass statement. Discovered in 2021, the giant arc is a cosmic connect-the-dots puzzle that would make even the most ambitious skywriter jealous. This curved line of galaxies and galaxy clusters spans a mind-bending 3.3 billion light-years across. Imagine trying to draw an arc in the sky that's 1/15 the size of the observable universe. That's the giant arc for you. It's like the universe decided to smile for a selfie, and this is its cosmic grin. Next up is the universe's ultimate no-parking zone, the Boötes Void. This enormous, nearly empty region of space spans about 330 million light-years across. To put that in perspective, if our Milky Way were a ship, the Boötes Void would be an ocean bigger than all of Earth's oceans combined. Times a million. Scientists call it a super void, but let's be real, it's more like the universe's way of saying, I need some space. It's so empty that if Earth were in the center, we wouldn't have known other galaxies existed until the 1960s. El Gordo means the fat one in Spanish, and this galaxy cluster lives up to its name. With a mass of about 3 quadrillion suns, that's a 3 followed by 15 zeros. El Gordo is the heavyweight champion of galaxy clusters. If galaxies were people, El Gordo would be a crowd as big as the entire population of Earth, times 400,000. It's so massive that it's actually warping the space around it, bending light like a cosmic funhouse mirror. The Phoenix Cluster is the cosmic equivalent of a stellar maternity ward working overtime. This massive galaxy cluster is forming stars at a rate of about 700 per year. That's over 1,000 times faster than our Milky Way. Imagine if every person on Earth suddenly decided to have a baby, every day for millions of years. That's the kind of stellar baby boom we're talking about here. The Phoenix Cluster is literally living up to its name, constantly being reborn in a blaze of starbirth. The Shapley Supercluster is like the universe's version of a gravitational bully. This massive concentration of galaxies is so enormous that it's actually pulling our entire local group towards it at a whopping 600 kilometers per second. Imagine a cosmic tug-of-war where one side has the strength of over 10,000 Milky Ways. That's Shapley for you. It's so massive that astronomers once thought it might be the center of the universe. Spoiler alert, it's not, but it's certainly throwing its weight around. If you thought the Great Wall of China was impressive, wait until you meet its cosmic cousin, the Sloan Great Wall. Stretching over 1.5 billion light-years, this massive wall-like structure of galaxies is one of the largest known structures in the universe. To put it in perspective, if the Milky Way were the size of a typical house brick, the Sloan Great Wall would be as long as the distance from Earth to the Moon. It's like the universe decided to build a fence and really overdid it. The Huge-LQG is exactly what it sounds like, a huge group of quasars. Spanning about 4 billion light-years, this structure is so large that it challenges our understanding of the universe's large-scale structure. Imagine a cosmic disco where each dancing light is not a person, but an entire galaxy with a supermassive black hole at its center. That's the Huge-LQG. It's so big that light would take 4 billion years to dance from one end to the other. And for our grand finale, we have the ultimate structure, the observable universe itself. With a diameter of about 93 billion light-years, this is quite literally the biggest thing we can observe. But here's the mind-bending part. This might not be all there is. The observable universe is just the part we can see due to the speed of light and the age of the universe. Beyond that, we simply don't know. It's like being in a dark room with a flashlight. You can only see as far as your light reaches, but the room could go on forever. And there you have it, space enthusiasts. We've journeyed from our cosmic backyard to the very edge of what we can observe. We've seen structures that defy our imagination and challenge our understanding of physics. If this cosmic roller coaster has left you dizzy with wonder, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with your fellow Earthlings. Whether they're astronomy buffs or just someone who needs a little perspective, this journey through the biggest structures in the universe is sure to expand their horizons.